Hi, it's really a challenge to find the best products that can be deserving of your hard-earned money. It may be easier when you have a reliable source like our channel. Actually, our team reviewed a lot of products, analyzed endless reviews from the actual users, and made our rankings based on many factors, such as price, quality, durability, performance, and the reputation of the manufacturer. If you choose from this list, you can be sure that you're buying one of the best products. You can see their latest prices and find out more information about these products by using the links below in the description. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, so let's get started with the video.
Are you looking for the best portable stove for camping in your budget? Well, in today's video, we break down the top 5 best portable stove for camping that are available on the market. Starting at number 5, we have the Snow Peak Home and Camp Burner. While full-fledged stove systems might get all the glory, counting out a good single burner would be foolish, and the Snow Peak Home and Camp Burner is just that. One heck of a good single burner. The utility of a single burner is that it can be used as either a cooking solution for a couple of campers or added into a camp kitchen as an additional burner for more dishes. During our testing, we did this often, and to great applause. Nothing is better than having all your food come out hot at the same time. Simply open the top, slide out the legs, and engage the locking pin to swivel the burner out onto any surface. Then, slide in a butane gas canister. While minimal, we didn't experience any durability issues and would expect this stove to hold up well to extensive use. This is one of the only butane-fueled stoves on our list, highlighting propane's relative supremacy on the camping stove scene. While it's not difficult to get, it may not be as universal as going with a propane stove. Compared to single burners like the Jetboil Genesis Basecamp, the Snow Peak exhibits origami-like collapsibility, making it easily the most compact on our list. Moving on at number 4, we have the Coleman Cascade Classic Camp Stove. The simplest option on the list is also one of our favorites. As a tried-and-true model that meets the basic demands of car camping, it's been a go-to choice for our staff over the years. The Coleman Cascade Classic Camp Stove might not have all the fancy features of the others on the list, but it's hands down the most bang for your buck out of all camp stoves on the market. The windscreens do the job, and the flame pattern can be set from a simmer to a roar. It weighs just under 12 pounds, which isn't much more than most more expensive options. For as low as $75 on sale, you get 2 10,000 BTU burners in a classic, trusted design. We cooked up plenty of meals on the Coleman Cascade Classic and appreciate how simple it is. The cooking surface is a bit smaller than a stove like the Camp Chef Everest, but we found we could fit a cast iron skillet and pot for boiling water, no problem. The simmer control knob is a bit rough, which was one of the few downsides we could sniff out. For the money, we reach for the Cascade Classic almost every time, but budget hunters may also consider the Primus Profile. That stove does bump up the output to 12,000 BTU burners, but demands $40 more for it, and we found cooking performance to be close to the same. The windscreens on the Coleman do protect it a bit better, so consider where you'll be cooking before deciding between the two. At number 3, we have the Coleman 1900 Collection 3-in-1 Stove. This stove has an old-school classic style, with the technology of one of today's top camping stoves. The Coleman 1900 Collection 3-in-1 is equipped with a cast iron grate and comes with 2 cast iron griddle and grill accessories. When cooking with this stove, the meal opportunities are endless. The grill/griddle features are perfect for burgers, pancakes, and more, and you can always remove them when you want a more traditional setup. These cast iron accessories cooked evenly, did not spill grease into the stove, and are very easy to clean. The 3-in-1's twist instant ignition is reliable, and the flames still feel powerful in comparison to stoves with higher BTU output. I anticipated this stove's boil time to take longer than it did, because cast iron takes longer to heat than aluminized steel. However, I clocked the stove's 5,000 feet boil at a respectable 4 minutes, 51 seconds. The boil at 7,000 feet and 15 miles per hour winds took up to 14 minutes. There could have been stronger or more frequent gusts during this portion of the test, but I do credit the low windscreen for at least a portion of my struggles in the stove's windy boil. At number 2, we have the Camp Chef Mountaineer 2X. If you prefer gear built to last, then the Camp Chef Mountaineer 2X certainly checks that box. It is durable and fuel efficient, two features that lend to a lower environmental footprint. It boils quickly without wind, and, owing to a solid windscreen and recessed burners, our wind test barely phased it. With auto igniters and good control on the low end for excellent simmering, this stove impressed even the most discerning on our review team. We found it carried well despite its weight, and with its rectangular shape, it stowed away easily with our camping kitchen gear. In terms of functionality, there was very little to complain about with the Mountaineer. It is a premium stove that is designed exceptionally well. However, with a premium stove comes a premium price. Beyond being the most expensive stove in our review, the Mountaineer is also among the heftier and least compact of the tabletop models. Additionally, it may be a drawback that this stove won't work with small 1-pound propane canisters. Our reviewers actually see this as a perk because it reduces waste. If you are looking for a well-designed camping stove that will keep up with your car camping or river adventures for years to come, we highly recommend this stove. And finally, at number 1, we have the Jetboil Genesis Basecamp Backpacking and Camping Stove. The Jetboil Genesis Basecamp system is the most unique stove on this list. It folds open to reveal 2 burners and comes equipped with a 5-liter pot, a ceramic-coated nonstick pan, and a carry bag. All of these elements pack into each other, making the Genesis the most portable 2-burner stove. The system is equipped with JetLink compatibility, meaning you can connect other JetLink compatible stoves, or a Luna satellite burner to expand your stove. While I tested the boil power of the other pots in my test in a small Stanley camping pot, I tested the Genesis's boil power in its included 5L flux pot. From my observation, the Genesis's flame simmered lower than any other stove on this test before going out. Even at barely a flicker, the flame stayed alive as I slowly turned the dial down. This was incredibly promising for low heat cooking. It had a 3-minute 16-second boil at 5,000 feet and an impressive 5-minute 19-second boil with 15 miles per hour winds at 7,000 feet. While you don't have to use the provided 5-liter pot and 10-inch pan, their compatible size and the FluxPot's flux ring technology are convenient. Jetboil's flux ring is an accordion folded ribbon of aluminum that surrounds the bottom of the pot, offering more metal surface area to transfer heat faster with less fuel. The Genesis Basecamp is very effective at boiling water quickly.
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you like this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make a sure like, comment, subscribe.